Hello everyone, my name is Simon Barton and I have been associated with the TAP organization for many years. Um, the, the article or the essay that I wrote is entitled The Lucky One and refers to how I feel how lucky I've been that despite the stroke, after leaving the rehab hospital all those years ago, back in 2013, I was referred to Mora as my first outpatient speech language pathologist. And that was lucky because she was very talented and managed to help me enormously at those first couple of years. And how lucky I was that she referred me to Triangle Aphasia Project and the many groups that they organize on behalf of people with brain injuries like mine. And how lucky I was to meet a number of people like me going through their own post-stroke or post-brain injury journeys, and how inspiring their stories and how their battles, how they've managed to overcome some of the challenges they've faced. And also how lucky I was to be in touch with a number of very talented SLPs that volunteer much of their time and talent to help people like us. And I think it's a wonderful organization. I was also very lucky that Maura and those SLPs encouraged me to start writing small things at first, but then it blossomed and bloomed into writing to the extent that I actually published my first book in 2019, and subsequently my second book as recently as last month at their Strides for Speech event. Got that one done as well. And through this writing, it's helped me to understand how to navigate this journey. Basically, I think of TAP as being the compass to my journey, helping me navigate my way through it, as it is, I think, for everybody that's had a brain injury that comes to TAP for assistance. It's such a wonderful organization. Lastly, I wanted to close. I say lastly, I'm sure there'll be something else that I've forgotten. But anyway, I wanted to mention that in this second book, I devote one of my reflections to one of the clients that was part of TAP until she passed away, sadly, 2 years in 2021. Her name was Joelle Rogers. Wonderful lady, very inspiring lady, who also had aphasia. But in my reflection, I talk about a story of how I'm about to go and do a presentation in front of a graduating class of wannabe SLPs. And I refer to the fact that I was concerned about a joke I was going to tell them. But in the book, I don't actually go into the story as to what the joke was about. And I thought that it would be quite nice if I tell it here now, or I try and tell it here now. It's a story of a grizzly bear that falls out of its tree, landing on its head and causing itself brain injury. And from that brain injury, suffered with aphasia. Yes, even grizzly bears can get aphasia. And how one evening, when it was feeling particularly thirsty, decides to go into a bar to order a drink. Goes up to the barman, and the barman says, "Oh, what can I do for you, Mr. Bear?" And the bear, with aphasia, says, "A gin." "And tonic." Barman carries on. "What's that you say?" And the bear then, again, struggling to find the right words, goes, "Gin." and tonic. Finally, the barman, recognizing what he was after, repeats back to him and says, "Okay, a gin and tonic. But I must ask, Mr. Bear, why the big pause?" To which the bear replies with, "My dad had big paws." So there you go. Old joke adapted for the occasion, but anyway, hope you liked it. I'll close. I mentioned it'll be the last. But anyway, I'll close by saying that I've got my lottery ticket this morning, in the hope that tonight's draw I'll win big, so that I can maybe donate much more than I've been donating so far to this incredible organisation that deserves every single penny that it gets for the wonderful work that it's been doing for people like me, those with brain injuries that are on their journeys trying to navigate our communication issues, our physical issues, everything. Basically, getting our head together through the camaraderie and spirit of their groups and their programs. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Christmas and see you in 2023. Bye bye now.